morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Actually, hope you find reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. It is currently Tuesday morning, about 5:30 a.m. And for all the Muslims around the world that may see this, Eid Mubarak. So today officially ends Ramadan. Today's the day that right about 7 a.m., 8 a.m., between that, Muslims will make it to the mosques, masjids, give their morning prayer, a prayer to end Ramadan, and then everybody gets together and has breakfast together, and it's kind of like the Christmas. I guess you could say kind of like Christmas because everybody wears their best clothes. Kids get instead of Christmas money, it's Eid money, and gifts, and it's a big family thing, and it's a beautiful thing to be a part of. Because I'm at work, I'm not gonna make it to the mosque, but it's all good. So last few days I haven't recorded or I haven't done any live streams. I kind of just wanted to spend the last couple of days reflecting on the month, what lessons I learned, what blessings I've gotten. Just praying a little extra to God, to the universe, and I was kind of zoning out too. So when I wasn't praying or reflecting, I just kind of let myself shut off for a little while. And you know what? I feel good about it. And I want to talk a little bit about what I feel I learned and what I reflected upon. So one of the first things I want to mention, and yes, I'm home. One of the first things I want to mention is, the energy issues I had for, the first couple of months of the year. Well, it's still not 100%, but, the fasting did help to kind of reset my immune system. And just, overall, just feeling a little bit better. I mean, granted, I was being lazy during this month, during the day, because I was afraid of getting dehydrated or whatever, and to some extent, it's a little bit of an excuse, but, I noticed the difference in my health and, my energy and all that, so that's one thing that came out of this Ramadan. The other thing I learned, or the other thing that came through on this Ramadan was just really taking stock of what we have in our life. That although I couldn't drink from sunrise to sunset, it is really a reminder of those that don't have a choice. There's people that don't have any clean water 24 hours a day. There's people that have no food 24 hours a day. I could have chose any time during the day to say, you know what, I don't want to fast, and went to eat. It really makes you stop and, appreciate that you got a roof over your head, that you have people and even animals that show you love and unconditional love. It really put me in a place of gratitude and appreciation, and of course it gave me more connection to God. I know not everybody believes in God, but one of the things that's important throughout all of Ramadan is praying and reconnecting with your higher power, with your energy, and for Muslims and for those in other religions, it's usually God. Also, I worked on being more compassionate and not, snapping at people or judging a situation or, looking at it from an emotional standpoint. Usually during Ramadan, I get a little irritated, and I'll snap at my mother, snap at other people. And even with my husband, sometimes we've snapped at each other. This month, I understand my husband is in a very, very, very deep depression. He's got a lot more going on than I do, and although I couldn't help him in the ways that I wanted to, the way I could help him is to stay compassionate and stay understanding, and and it felt good to be able to do that. And just a little bit of a recap of what I was talking about is, the blessings and the lessons I got from this Ramadan. First of all, I'm blessed that I was able to make it through this Ramadan. Last year, it was a whole other story. I didn't, I had to stop fasting halfway through last year because of health issues. And I just wasn't in the right mindset to get through it. This Ramadan, I feel rejuvenated. I feel a bit more cleansed because I tried to eat as healthy as I could. There was a few days where, a few times where I didn't eat as healthy. But I do feel like my body's, for the most part, has started to reset itself. I stayed hydrated during the time that I could eat and drink. I made sure that what I ate would be, get me through the day during the time that I didn't eat. And when I wasn't, during the time that I wasn't eating, even though I said that I was being lazy, on the other side of that, I allowed myself this time to reflect, really think about what I want for my future, allowing myself to zone out, and just let whatever may be in my system to my mind, body, and spirit to realign, and then as I said, it allowed me to become more compassionate during, and being, I wanted to work on being less judgmental toward others, even though I understand people's situations, like many, even though you may understand to an extent what someone else is going through, you still find yourself criticizing or judging, and I really tried not to allow that to happen. And it felt, and I noticed it, and it felt really good. It felt like that I was open and just in on top of as well as with that, another lesson was, to realize, or to be able to really give it to God when you're not in a position that you can help people the way you want to help them. Because I usually beat myself up, or I feel guilty when I go to do something for myself when I know I should be helping someone else, or I could be or I want to be helping someone else, but know that I have to take care of myself as well. And I do feel guilty sometimes, and that was something that I faced during this Ramadan. And and I had to accept that I can't do everything. I do have to give it to God, to the universe, and just and trust the process, and trust that it's gonna work out. Everything is gonna fall into place. Everything is gonna align. So again, overall, this Ramadan, I'm blessed to be able to make it through. I'm blessed to be reconnected and recentered with God and with myself and my higher energy, and now that Ramadan is over, I can really start focusing on my health and my diet and and try to really work out a schedule for myself, because as I want to do daily vlogs. I know I took the last couple of days off, but you heard what I said in the beginning. But yeah, so I'm gonna, I'm blessed. I did learn a lot this Ramadan. I feel blessed for what, in general, with the blessings and the lessons, and and just feeling a little bit more aligned and at peace. And I don't know if I'm 100% focused, but I feel like I'm in a better place than I was 30 days ago when Ramadan had started. So, alhamdulillah for that. Now I'm just going to end this because I don't know how long this is going to be, and I simultaneously was trying to record 2 different videos at the same time. So you'll see another video on the health and fitness in the next day or 2. So don't be surprised if you hear a little bit or see me looking a bit the same in that video. So anyway, gonna end it. I want to thank you for watching, and as I always say, I am truly blessed and grateful for all those that come in and support my channel, and you get the value from it, and you see what my vision and know what my true intent is. It means so much to me. That's a blessing on top of blessings, and I put a prayer out to all of you that you find what you need in your life, that whether it's healing because you're sick, money because your funds are low, fixing a relationship, going after that dream job, whatever it may be, I pray that your prayers and dreams and wishes are answered, that life starts to align for you. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. With that, I'm ending it. See you in the next one. Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I will see you next time. Much love.